In European football has delivered so many memorable games, and it is time once more to lose ourselves in these superb scenes. Just feel it. Day one, and everybody eager to get off to a good start.
Well, Peter, I can tell you that both managers will have stressed the need for a very strong start here. Both have also indicated a front foot approach. If that is the case, then I don't think we're going to be complaining at the end. I certainly hope we'll be eulogising. There's an awful lot resting on this, and we'll probably end up reflecting on that.
The action has already started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I have to admire the confidence that this guy, Levi Colwill, exudes on the ball. With centre-backs often having to have a range and a vision to be able to pick those passes. But I think it's important for him that he doesn't get played out of position. Sometimes you'll see him on the left side, whether it be as an orthodox left back or at times as a wing back. And I don't think that that's where he wants to be. He needs to be back at centre-back where he's comfortable.
Yeah, I'm inclined to agree. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gordon. Sucic. Jones. Orsic. James. That's really well manoeuvred. Out to the left it goes. Incoming delivery. And the keeper beats it away. Jakic. Modric. Jakic. Erlich shifted upfield. Jones. And it's Rashford. Now it's Solanke. Solanke!
Well, to put it this way, he's probably made better decisions.
Palmer. Jones. Now it's Solanke. James. Orsic proving a very adept defender. It was a good tackle too.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
Oh, they could be caught out here. Can he deliver? Jakic. Played into the box. Rice attempts a clearance. And it's Jakic. Kovacic. Sucic succumbs to the pressure. Palmer calmly anticipates. Solanke. Rice. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Colwill. And here's Gordon. Hall unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Kovacic. Sucic. Sosa. Now it's Orsic. Now it's Orsic. Now it's Sucic. Gehi wins the duel this time. Sosa. Yeah, he's fouled him there. fine save.
Absolutely terrific reflexes, goalkeeping at its very best.
Point-blank header! Just off target.
Sučić was clearly kicking himself here. He knew that was a great opportunity.
Gehi aimed forwards. Palmer. Colwell. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Sučić. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Moved on forwards. Can he latch on to this? And it's Jones. Orsic cuts out the pass. Kovacic. Sosa. Forward it goes. Orsic. Spread out to the left. Kovacic. Now it's Rashford. Hall gently done. Jakic. Kramaric. Modric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Colwell, and it's Palmer. Oh, that's well done, really robust.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Jones. Rice. Palmer. Hall. Gordon. And here's Rashford. Now that's well seen too. Danger averted for now. Delivery from Solanke. Orsic, gently done. And he's managed to get free. Sosa with the short one. In by Kovacic. Gehi. James. Rice. And it's played forward. Can he get onto this? Sučić. Sučić with climbs up big! Orsic. Now it's Orsic. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Looking to break at pace. Jakic. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter. Palmer really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Jakic. Modric. Kramaric. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Colwill. Palmer. Gehi. James. And it's Jones. And here's Solanke. And here's Rashford. Rashford. Modric. Orsic. Jones. Croatia playing high up the pitch here, very much taking the front foot approach. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Takes a shot! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Short, Kovacic, pings it, it's a mighty effort! Goal, Croatia! That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking them up? I think the boss won't be amused.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Throwing. Jones, delicate ball, and it needs to be. Erlich, forwards and with intent. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Jones. Solanke. Sutalo gets it away. And a chance! Orsic. Oh, that's a nice ball. Out of play for a throw. And it's Jones. Gordon! Sutalo getting this one clear. Rice, and here's Gordon. Jones, and here's Rashford. It's Rashford! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Sucic. England are already chasing the game. Long time to go.
Well, I would say that they've only got themselves to blame, Peter. They've been caught cold.
Erlich shifted upfield. Rice. Solanke. It's run loose here. Orsic was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Jakic. Orsic. Good chance here! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Moved on forwards. Gordon. Palmer. Elik. Jakic. England already required to chase the game. Elik. And it's played forward. Rashford. A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it wasn't the best pass, was it? The apologetic look says it all, really. He knows he could have got his team in real trouble then.
And it's been taken short. Sucic. Sosa. Orsic. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And it's Jones. Modric. Colwell cuts it out. Palmer.
Rashford really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, and he's asking too much with that. Gehi, and he goes cross-field. Palmer. Hall. Hall. And they've got a throw. Solanke. Oh, it's played into the area. Sucic. Kramaric. Jakic. Kramaric. Modric. Elik. Kramaric. Now he's off and running. Gehi. Jones. Colwell. Palmer. Gordon. Over to the left. And he's there to clear it. Orsic. And he cuts out the supply. Rice. Jones. Solanke. James looks to the other side. The message is clear, none shall pass. Sucic. Solanke. Sutalo gets it clear. Orsic.
Sosa.
Orsic gets into a good position. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Palmer. Rice. Jones. Solanke. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Kramaric looks... and it's been given away. Jones. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. And here's... Rashford has a shot!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Kovacic. Kovacic played out to the left flank. Aim forwards. Sucic. Orsic. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. Rashford. Jones chips it through. Jakic gets good distance on it. Gordon. James. And here's Solanke. Shooting chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, at least he was in the right position and he reacted quickly enough. The manager will like that.
Erlich gently down. Kovacic. Sutalo. Sosa. Modric. Kramaric. Big chance! Moved on forwards. Rashford, oh, good spread. And here's Rashford, tries a measured ball. Gordon! He's hit it first time.
That's unlucky. The idea was really smart for me, and he's had a good go with it.
Sucic. Kovacic. Kovacic, who's set up one goal so far, and it's played forward. Palmer forwards and with intent. Harmlessly behind. Jakic. Kovacic. Jakic. Elik. Modric. Jakic. Long ball looking to counter. And back to the keeper they go. Colwill. Jones. Yehi. James chasing after it. Sucic. That's a throw. Palmer. And it's Jones. And that has been cleared. And here's Rashford. And here's Solanke. And across it goes. And it's hoisted clear. Kovacic shifted upfield. Proves too strong. And here's Gordon. Kramaric. Jakic, aim forwards. Orsic. Rice. Now it's Rashford. That's really well manoeuvred. Back into the middle. Firmly met. Oh, look at the space here. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. James plays it short. Hall tries a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Rice clearly felt that distance wasn't an issue, that maybe there were better options going there.
Kramaric. Played out to the right. Delivered across. Expertly cut out. Really nicely done. Solanke. Searching pass he's played there. He's offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Decent progress down the left. Sucic picks it up out wide. It is an own goal!
Now, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Listen, sometimes you need that little bit of luck in games like these.
Jones. Palmer. Rice. Solanke. And it's Rashford. Nice physical challenge. Schutalo. Jakic. Sucic. Orsic. Kovacic. Sucic. Great chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Palmer. Kramaric. Orsic. He's gone for goal! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Orsic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Jones. It's just beyond his reach. Orsic. And it's played forward. And here's the chance to counter. And here's Rashford, out to the right. And here's Rashford. Rashford head out towards the right wing. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's there to get it away. Rice, up he goes! Oh, not the best of headers. Sutalo, Sucic, Sutalo forwards and with intent. Sucic. Rice. Palmer. Hall. Kovacic. And it's Modric. Kovacic. He's having a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Orsic. Cross goes in there. Cleared away. Sosa falls short. Looking for a decent ball in. Back in once more. Ball with the clearance. Jones. Played towards the other side. Palmer. Hall. And it's Hall. Gordon. Palmer. Croatia have reclaimed it. Modric. Sosa. Kovacic. Sucic. Sosa. Oh, they could break here. Out to the right. Solanke could try cutting inside here. He's there to get rid. Here comes another cross. Erlich tries to clear. Now can he find a finish? And that was very necessary. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. James crosses. And it's Sousa. Good play on the left-hand side here. Here it is, crossed in. And the keeper has it. Hall. Jones. Rice. Solanke. Oh, good spread. He is just caressing the ball. Jones. Oh, nice touch. Played into the middle. Erlich can get it clear. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Sosa. Orsic. Tries to dink it through. Kramaric. A chance to play it in. Played out to the right. Sucic. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Hit in. Real chance! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. Quite exquisite, brilliantly dispatched.
Oh, wonderful, just wonderful. What technical dreams are made of. It was unstoppable.
3-0 and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Sucic. Sosa. Orsic. Sucic. Kovacic. James, shifted upfield. Rice. Colwell. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Sucic. Modric. Sucic. And it's Sosa. Solanke. Colwell. Yehi. Jones. Solanke. That's been slipped through. There are a few waiting for it. Solanke shoots!
I tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Colwell. Hall. Muscular approach does pay off here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days. All part of a forward's duties.
Sucic. Shutalo. Sucic.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Rice. Rice, gently done. Well read, nice interception. Colwell, aim forwards. Moved on forwards. And it's James. Solanke. Now it's Solanke. Oh, good spread. James. Now here's the delivery. Jakic. Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Rice. Kramaric. Orsic. Now it's Kramaric. Jakic. And that's it. Oh, what a climb! Just needed better contact. Rice, aim forwards. Palmer. Gordon. Oh, easy pickings there. Yehi. Palmer. Gordon. Colwell. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Rice. And it's Jones. And here's Rashford. Out to the right. James crosses it in. Shot a goal! Into the arms of the goalkeeper.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Yehi, Jones, Solanke, Palmer. That's really well manoeuvred. And they've got rid. And that is out of play. It's a good foot in there. Sucic. James gets across to intercept that. Palmer. And it's played forward. Paul. Jones. James. James. And here's Solanke. Oh, that's nice. Plenty waiting in the middle. Crossed into the middle. And he's there to clear it. It's anyone's ball now. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Sosa. Kovacic. Oh, can he get onto this?
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Much subtlety about that challenge. Colwell. Jones. Paul is onto it in a flash. Jakic. That's going to go a long way. Sousa puts them all in. Yehi. James, forwards and with intent. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Jones. Sousa. Shutalo. Sousa. Sucic. Shutalo. Shutalo gently down. It's a throw-in. Great defending, strong and determined. Sucic. And it's Modric. Jakic. That is lovely. Modric. So what can they make of this? That's really well manoeuvred. Caresses it through. Great ball if he can get there. Good chance for a shot! Solanke. Cleared without complication. Yehi. James. It's gone out for a throw-in. Solanke. Crossing. Shot! He hits the net! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Rashford demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So is this the start of a comeback? Sucic. Modric. Jakic. Kovacic. Clipped into space. Yehi tries to clear. And it's Modric. And here's Kramaric. And the shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That'll be a throw-in. England can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Yehi. Palmer. Moved on forwards. Hall. Does really well to win the ball there. Rice. Jones. Palmer. Hall. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Palmer. Hall. Palmer. Hall. Gordon. Plays it through. Oh, sweet feet. Now it's Gordon. Palmer. And here's Gordon. And here's Gordon. And here's Rashford. He's beaten the last man. It's Rashford!
Rashford really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment.
James with the short one. Aimed in towards the centre. Modric is there and he can get that clear. Jones. England awarded another corner. Sutalo getting this one clear. Modric. And it's played forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, played right into his path. Rice. Jones played out towards the right wing. Dinks one through. And that's nice and simple for the keeper. Ball's gone out of play. What a throw in. That's a good run down the left. He's found a way through. Kramaric. He came in hard, very hard. Gordon. Now it's Rashford. He could be in here. Rashford stood his ground strongly. Modric forwards and with intent. Looking here to chip it through. Shapes to shoot! A real chance and a real let-off.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Gehi aimed forwards. And he's found a way past. Now it's Solanke! Oh, taken with style! Deep into first half stoppage time, a crucial goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
James shifted upfield. Now it's Rashford. Sučić moved on forwards. And it's been played through. Orsic spread out to the left. That has been knocked clear. Out to the left it goes. Sosa played back in. And it's Sučić. Played into the middle. He can get that clear. And we've reached half-time.
The own goal was symptomatic of their first half performance. They're not at it.
The action is back on the way.
England can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Sosa going full steam ahead down the... That's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, you might think he got off lightly, it is just a verbal warning. Deflected behind for a corner. Rice getting this one clear. Colwell. Hall. Colwell. Rice. Gehi. Orsic wins the duel this time. Gehi. Rice. Kramaric. Kovacic. Modric. Kramaric. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Solanke. Gehi. Jones. Rice. Spread out to the left. It's a good run down the left-hand side. There will be a throw-in. Hall. And here's Gordon. And that has been clubbed away. That's really well manoeuvred. Jones. James. Colwell. Colwell, long ball upfield. Hall. Time to deliver. Delivered in. Sutalo tries to clear. Sosa. Sucic. Orsic. Sucic going full tilt down the left. Sucic. And it's Sosa. That's tidy. Colwell can get it clear. Palmer aim forwards.
Croatia clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
Played out to the right. He whips a header! And the header is disappointing in the end.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. It makes life so much harder for that defence.
Orsic, Sosa, Sucic, Orsic, Kramaric, over to the left. And that is a little undercooked. Gordon is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Sucic. James did well to step in there, that was more than necessary. Kovacic. Good take and Orsic!
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
And it's Rashford. James. James making good progress on the right-hand side. Purring through the gears. Nice interception, well timed. Sucic. Sosa. Orsic. Sosa, gently done. Sosa. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Time for a change in personnel. Cleared away. And it's Jakic. Solanke. Tries a deft little ball. Well, it's gone out again, and so we'll have a repeat corner. They've played it short, and it's played in here. That's an excellent interception. And it's been taken short. Modric. It's Modric! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Bellingham. Rice. And it's Hall. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. So who's he picking out? Now then, the ball's come loose. It's out of play for a goal kick. Sucic. And it's played forward. Orsic. Modric. Kramaric. Sucic. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Bellingham. And it's Hall. And here's Gordon. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Modric. Modric. Jakic. Modric. Now it's Rashford. James. James, forwards and with intent. Modric. Sucic. Modric. Kramaric. Bellingham did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Bellingham. Yehi. James. Solanke. James. It's a promising run he's making on the right. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is. He's heaved it away. Yehi. And here's Gordon. He's in here! Shot, surely! Oh, that was no routine save.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Tries to get it clear. Kramaric absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Yeah, listen, we often get critical of a forward's tackle, but that was squeaky clean.
And it's Rice. Out to the right. Swings it across. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Yehi with the clearance. Gordon. He has found the way through. Gordon. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Kramaric. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Jones. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Orsic. And here's Sucic. Souza. Colwell can get it clear. Solanke has found the net here, of course. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Rice does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Rashford. Solanke. That is a great pick out. Now it's Gordon. Gordon! And again! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Yeah, he came away empty-handed in the end, but it was wonderful movement.
Moved on forwards. And it's Bellingham. Paul goes on a charge down the left. Defending of the desperate variety. Shutalo. Orsic. Now he's got space here. It's really well cleared. Nice control. Rice gets over and intercepts. Jones. And it's played forward. Gordon. Hall. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. One time, excellent interception. Jakic. Kramaric. Kramaric in acres of space out wide. He's got options in the box. It's Modric! Well, that is rather wayward.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it will make him feel much better at the moment.
Rice. And it's Rashford. Kramaric. Modric. Kovacic. Sucic. Sousa. Modric. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Only partially clear. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
That has been cut short. Shutalo. Kramaric. Kovacic. Jakic. Kramaric. Very nicely done. And here's Modric. Sousa receives it in a wide position. Modric. And here's Kramaric. Jones. Orsic. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Elik. Aim forwards. Sucic. That's a delicate pass. Orsic. Kovacic. Modric. And here's Kramaric. Kramaric knocks it out wide. Lovely bit of skill. Kramaric. There's the header! He will be livid with himself.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. He should have put his foot right through it.
Bellingham. Jones. That's really well manoeuvred. He's in plenty of space here. And that was nowhere near his best. And it's Jones. Jones. And here's Solanke. Ball comes in. Jakic is there, and he can get that clear. Bellingham. Played out wide. It's a mighty effort! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Gently done. Erlich shifted up upfield. Great defending, strong and determined. Kramaric. Modric. Kovacic. Now it's Orsic. Oh, and the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Oh, smashing header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Bellingham. Jones. Aim forwards. Kovacic. Modric. Kovacic. Modric. Orsic. Kovacic. Orsic. Kovacic. Modric. And it's Modric. Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. Solanke. Gordon, done delicately. In comes the corner. James plays it short. Now it's Gordon. And it's Bellingham. Now it's Rashford. Rashford! Sucic. Sosa. Kramaric. Kovacic. Good spread. Modric. And here's Kramer. Can he finish? Gets it away. Solanke. Sosa. Sucic. Orsic chasing after it. Sosa. Oh, he's found support out wide. And it's Sosa. Sosa. And that's aimed into the middle. Deftly away. Bellingham wins the duel this time. Played out to the right. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's got a shot. It's Kramaric! A wonderful effort, all by himself.
Oh, that was really positive from him. He was far too good for those defenders and nearly scored a cracker.
Jones. Colwell, gently done. That's a throw. Modric. Kovacic. Jakic. Moved on forwards. Great defending, strong and determined. And here's Kramaric. Decent chance! And he's straight offside. Keeper's got good distance on that. England have got him back and they'll have another go. Solanke, that's a nicely weighted pass.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Ball. Oh, this is a great position. Kramaric does really well to win the ball there. And it's played forward. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Modric. Kramaric. Modric. Well read, and the danger is averted. That's really well manoeuvred. Elik. Sosa. Sucic. Sosa. Šutalo. And it's Sosa. Showing good feet. Sosa. Now here's the delivery. James. James carries the ball down the right. James chooses to go cross-field. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bellingham played with finesse. Bellingham. Jones. And here's Gordon. Oh, good ball! Kramaric. Jakic. Kovacic. Sucic. Modric. That is not the best ball, and he offers apologetic work.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now who's going to be first to this? Orsic had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately he was just about kept out.
Oh look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Clears it away. And it's Rice. Out to the right. Now it's Jones. And here's Solanke. Jones played out towards the right wing. Cleared away. And that's been won straight back. James concedes a free kick for that. Now then, what's happening here? He is already on a yellow. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Elik. Orsic. Kramaric. That's surely a foul, free kick. Croatia take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
That has the feeling of a breath of fresh air, Peter, and now they can fill their lungs and just blow them away.
Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Kovacic forwards and with intent. Sucic moved on forwards. Elik. Kovacic. Sosa. Sosa gently done. Bellingham.
Croatia are probably looking to run the clock down now. They clearly feel that the job is done.
It's a very different header! And for a moment, time stood still.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Sucic providing an outlet on that flank. Sucic takes a look up. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And now the breakaway. Solanke, that's an imaginative pass. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Colwell makes the interception. And here's Gordon. Oh, he's bustling through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's Hall. Gordon. Hall. Oh, he's played it in low. Rice. And it's played forward. Hall. Hall goes on a run down the left wing. Orsic. Solanke. Rashford! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Orsic. Sosa. Sosa. Hangs one in. That's an excellent interception. Proves too strong. And here's Sucic. He's shifting through the gears here. It's a loose ball. Gehi shifted upfield. Bellingham. And it's Henderson. Into the last quarter of an hour. James elects to cross. Croatia have turned to their bench and we're going to have a substitution.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
He's still got it, needs help. Bellingham. Bellingham played out to the left flank. And here's Gordon. Pressing's intense and it's paid off. Jordan Henderson. James, played over towards the opposite flank. Referee's given a throw. Colwell. Pasalic was only too happy to help out in defence.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Orsic. Sucic. Šutalo. Kovacic. Sucic. Šutalo, aim forwards. Nicely intercepted. Solanke. Bellingham. Foot in. And it's lofted through here. Orsic. That's a... Offside.
Yeah, the assistant called it correctly. There's some disagreement, as usual, but they've got it right.
Disappointment and relief on either side. Nothing doing. Pickford, long ball by the goalkeeper. Sosa have it back and can go again. Bellingham. Hall. Played towards the other side. James. And it's James. James hurtling down that right flank. Up he goes! And somehow he managed to miss it.
That's more like it. They have to force the issue, and that's the way to do it.
Sucic. Ambitious ball here. Jordan Henderson. And it's played forward. Well read, nice interception. And it's Rashford. In it comes. Can he finish? Steps away! Lacking for neither time nor space. It could scarcely have been more straightforward.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
And now he has two. We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, they'll just be praying that one more chance falls their way before the whistle goes.
Pasalic. Oh, played through for the wide man.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
And he shoots! He can get that clear. Bellingham. Tries a deft little ball. And he's there to clear it.
England really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Šutalo, gently done. And it's Sucic. Out to the left it goes. Sosa picks it up now. No, that's not going to find its target. Great defending, strong and determined.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Pasalic. Modric.
Croatia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Rice. Gordon. And here's Rashford. And here's Solanke. Solanke. He's had a shot! Magnificent! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Do not write them off. Back they come.
England, well, when it's pieced together as efficiently as that, it's a joy to watch.
Changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, needless to say, Peter, they're eager to get going, but you have to wonder how much these boys have left in the tank.
Climbs up big! Oh, not the best of headers. Croatia making consecutive changes here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Oh, good spread. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. So who's he picking out? Chance to play it in. The cross. Nice interception, well timed.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And here's Sucic. Sousa tries a cross.
Croatia really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
Croatia, and a shot!
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Modric. Piazza. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now. Croatia clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Colwell, that's really well manoeuvred. And here's Gordon. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
The ball is loose and the chase is on.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Solanke. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Just 5 minutes left. Colwill. Rice. Jakic gets over and intercepts. Modric. Piazza, that's a delicate pass. And here's Sucic. Ah, such a clever touch. And it's Kovacic. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. No way through, so back it comes. And it's Modric! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
Modric really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Walker. Lobbed in behind. He's in it. Goes for a shot! That's incredible! And that has raised the roof! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
Oh, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
England complete their comeback, and now they only need to hold out for a few minutes.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Croatia really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Now it's Solanke.
England nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Now it's Piazza, and it's Sousa. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Picks it up out wide. He's having a shot! Very much into the last knockings. Bellingham. Jordan Henderson. Gehi forwards and with intent. Walker is onto it in a flash. Sucic.
Look, their supporters must be going barmy about this because there's no sense of purpose in what we're seeing.
Pasalic. Sucic. Takes the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Sucic clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Rice. Burn. Played into space out wide. Gordon. Lovely feet. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, that's a foul, and the whistle's gone. And that's going to be a booking. Players protesting furiously, but there's little or no sympathy from the ref.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Kovacic shifted upfield. And that was very necessary. Gordon. Bellingham.
England can really think about the precious seconds that took off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Jordan Henderson, and it's Rashford. Kyle Walker. That's good play. Jordan Henderson does really well to win the ball there.
England really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here. Rice.
Byrne. Bellingham. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell.
Rice.
Gehi. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Colwell. Bellingham. Colwell. Aim forwards. Byrne looks to get on the end of this. He's trying his best to keep it in play here. Bellingham. And here's Gordon. Pasalic wins the duel this time. Oh, a delicate chip through.
Rice.
Gordon. Oh, it's come loose. Modric. Kovacic. Elik looks to the other side. Sutalo, and he goes cross-field. Gehi. Bellingham. Byrne. Colwell.
Rice.
Bellingham chooses to go cross-field. That's a throw. Pasalic. And it's Pasalic. Now it's Rashford. Bellingham tries to dink it through. He's through here. He's cut it out. Livakovic sends that a long way and claimed it back swiftly. Moved on forwards.
Rice.
Colwell. Modric. Gordon. Byrne. Colwell. Jordan Henderson. Gehi. And it's played forward. Solanke. Kyle Walker. Jordan Henderson. And here's Solanke. Kyle Walker. That's very neat. Gets a foot in here. Sosa. Piazza. Kovacic. Piazza. Kovacic. Modric. Pasalic. Modric done delicately. Showing good feet. Pasalic. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's Kovacic. Rice with the clearance. Solanke, and it's lofted through here. Goes back to the goalkeeper. So that's it. It is all over. They've got what they wanted on a day where the result is the most important thing. 3 points, absolutely ideal. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Well, pressure can quickly build on you if a positive result isn't achieved in your opening group match. Instead, they can take great confidence now from a very good victory and look ahead with real belief.